Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is. Damage Control Podcast, man. Episode 20. In here with Florida legend, man. B. Raw Steen. Florida Raw, what's
No
good, man?
man,
What's
what
happening?
they do, dog?
What's chilling, man. You know it, man. Just trying to stick to the times with this COVID shit and all that, adapting and everything, man. Everything's getting ready to open back up, I'm seeing.
I
Getting
know
ready to
that's
get
right.
back
We
on the
got to keep
road.
it moving though.
Yes, sir. It's good though. Talk to me, man. How you?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Getting back in the swing of things. You know what I'm saying? Got the new single out right now, Hustle for Mine.
I heard that a little earlier today. You know what I'm saying? I heard it before, but you know when you listen to a record, but when you really listen to a record,
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah, it's a
like
big
that.
difference. It's
That's
a
it
big
right there,
difference.
man. Just that's it right
Yeah, I
there.
appreciate it. The
That
show
that
for sure.
I'm gonna put that in rotation too in the clubs and shit like that. So you heard
Definitely, I appreciate it.
for sure. When did you put that out?
Maybe like 2 months now.
Hmm. Okay. So you out in the A?
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So let's take it back to the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were one of the first artists that I actually DJ'd for. I don't know if you remember this, but
Okay.
this was back when you had a show in Ocala, minute,
Uh-huh.
bro. Like, I want to say 16.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was at I forgot the name of the club, to be honest with you. But Platform, that's what it was. And you were actually the first artist that I DJ'd for after like 5 years of not DJing. After I had my son, like I stopped for a little while, just you know what I'm saying, just making sure, everything
Yeah.
at home and all that. You know how this shit goes, is life.
Right.
But like that shit was crazy because like it just showed you like, when ride a bike for a minute, when you don't
Oh
sleep
yeah.
for a minute is when something's really is in you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if
Yeah.
you remember, bro, but you stopped your performance midway through. You came up to the booth, you dapped me, and you kept rocking. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
that's crazy.
Like, you
That's
know what I'm saying?
crazy.
So that right there showed me, you know what? This nigga don't know. The promoter don't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? So that's what's up, bro. And like after that, like that, I'm not gonna. I mean, I can't say it really sparked the fire in me, but it did in a sense. Cause like, yo,
Right.
yeah, I got this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah, bro. So talk to me, man. What made you get into music to begin with?
Man, to be honest, bro, it was really like some shit I was trying to do to get out the streets. You feel me?
That's understandable. You from Panama
Yeah.
City, right? You from
Yeah, I'm
Florida
from
originally,
Panama.
right?
Yeah,
Florida boy.
definitely.
Florida
You
boy.
know, I really just started going to the studio. Let me take it back a little further.
Okay.
I was rapping a little bit, you know what I'm saying, when I was a jit, you know what I'm saying, me and my partner. Um, because I was a Tupac fan, you feel me? And I just really wanted to, rap like Tupac, you know what I'm saying? And one of my partners, man, his name Michi. He taught me and my homeboy Max
Mm.
how to rap. You know what I'm saying? Max I already knew a little bit, but the guy named Michi from Panama, my homeboy
Yeah.
growing up, he an older cat, older than us. You know what I'm saying? He basically, you know what I'm saying, was basically telling me like, what a 6 foot 16 bars was, and you know what I'm saying? Because then everybody you had to do 16, wasn't no 12s
Yeah,
and no
yeah, yeah,
8s.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, taught me how to do 16 bars. You know what I'm saying? And that's, to be honest, that's how I really came up with the structure of how I create my songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people give me compliments on that all the time about how I put together music. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I really, to be honestly, got that from my homeboy who taught us how to rap. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Again,
dope.
I never took it serious. I never took it serious then. Um, Further on, a couple years later, I went to prison. You know what I'm
But
saying?
how
Then
old were you at that time though? Not to cut you off, but how old were you at that time when like we
I
taught you how to
probably
rap?
was like 13, like, you know what I'm saying? Like 12, 13, you feel me?
At that age, nobody takes nothing serious, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when I went to prison and me and my cousin, who we pretty much was doing everything together. We wrote each other. He was in prison and I was in prison, but we wrote each other from
Okay.
camp to camp. You know what I'm saying? And we basically told each other, man, let's do this music shit. When we get out, let's do this music shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we did. He got out before me, you know what I'm saying? I got out, I moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? My uncle had a spot in Stone Mountain called Hip Hop Cafe. Like everybody used to come through there. You know what I'm saying? I met 50 Cent in there, like you feel me? Like
The finger licking at that time.
everybody, you know what I'm saying?
For
You
sure.
know, and I had just got out of prison, so one of my partners had became my manager. His name Loco. He from New York. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was going to New York. You know what I'm saying? I was going to New York pretty regular. You feel me? And at this time, the Locks was getting out of their deal with Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But I rap for them. You know what I'm saying? And Kiss, Styles, and Sheik, them niggas love me. Like I'm talking about, like they
Shout
was
out
ready
to
to
the
sign a
Locks,
nigga on the
man. You know what
spot.
I'm saying? Shout out to the Locks for sure. Got some ties in with them and shit like that.
Yeah, what's crazy is I never ever told this story to nobody. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Like for
Exclusive.
real,
You know what's
bro.
going on. So
And
rap for the Locks. Florida boy,
yeah,
rapping for the
man,
Locks.
in the hotel room, cause my homeboy he from Yonkers. He grew up with them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and they really they want, like I said, they want to sign me on the spot, but they was going through their situation, and we always kept in touch or whatever. But make a
Yeah,
long story short, I
crazy.
came back to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I really want to do this shit. You feel me? But when I moved to Atlanta, I was like really like a regular guy. Like I wasn't on no street shit or nothing. Like you feel me? Like just
Yeah.
you just living. You know what I'm saying?
Living.
But that made me like I got to turn it up. So I went back to my home. I moved back to my hometown, to Panama City. You know what I'm saying? And me and my cousin, we got up and just started doing the music then from then on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's basically how I really started getting back in the studio, like for real, for real.
Got it. So how did the whole CTE thing happen? Like how did that like come about? You know what I mean? How'd y'all link up and all that?
Just me being on my grind, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Me being on my grind.
Dope.
I pretty much, man, when I tell you, like, I was everywhere when I first started. Me and my homies, we was everywhere in our cars. You know what I'm saying? Any type of event, homecoming, classic, wherever it was popping at, we was there. You know what I'm saying? And
Can't cheat the grind, bro. You can't cheat
no,
the
man,
grind.
like
You
I
can't
think
skip it.
yeah, man, I think you know what I'm saying, took the grind to a whole nother level, man. Like you feel me? It was nothing that I didn't do. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? I'm talking about like it was not a lazy bone in my body. Every city was every city that somebody said something was going on, I was there.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's how you see. That's how you gotta be. Artists that's watching, pay attention and take notes.
yeah,
This is what you
yeah, for
gotta do.
sure.
If you want to be heard, you gotta be seen. You
Better
know what I'm saying?
believe it. Better
Facts.
believe
And you
it,
gotta
man.
have product. You gotta make sure your shit's on point. You gotta make
Oh
sure you
yeah.
have merch. You know what I'm saying? I know back then you had the CDs in the trunk and
Oh
all that.
yeah, that's how I killed it. I had the CDs, I had the vans, I had the posters, I had everything, and I never really
Real
asked nobody.
street grind.
Yeah, I
Real
never
street
really asked
grind.
nobody to play my music. I just built relationships. You know what I'm saying? I got a DJ number and I kept in contact. I never asked him to play my music. We was in the club, I bought him a drink or two. You know what I'm saying? But I checked on him during the week. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, my G? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Just checking on this. This is the artist Blood Raw. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
Yeah.
checking in with you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Keep in
Anything you
contact,
need,
building
let me know.
relationships. That's what it's about, man.
Yeah,
That's what it's
yeah,
about.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, man, I had this one song, man, that called Represent.
Okay.
And it just got hot out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like literally, and to make a long story short, Alabama's like at the line of Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's kind of like my second home as well. You feel me? Because I was there a lot.
They fucking with you heavy over there.
Particularly Dothan, Alabama. I had a show one night. Jeezy had a show. You know what I'm saying? But at two different clubs. He had the Streets is Watching mixtape just came out, and that's what they was promoting. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I had the song Represent, but Represent had been out maybe a couple months, so it was like one of the hottest songs in the area. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? And wasn't nobody really at their show, so they came over to my show because that's where everybody was. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the song I had called Represent, and I had a song. Actually, I had another song with Pastor Truck called My Block Burn. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Pastor.
Yeah, and they came over to my show, you know what I'm saying? And they seen it. Like when the song Represent came on, the whole club sung that bit word for word. You feel me? He couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? So he came on the stage, you know what I'm saying, and watched me finish the whole show or whatever. After the show, Kink pulled me to the side. Kinky B is was the co-owner. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, boy, what you want to do?
Yeah, that's
Like,
fire. See,
yeah,
see
like real,
that
real.
that just goes to show again the grind. You can't cheat it.
Oh
That shit
yeah.
scream louder
Yeah.
than you begging somebody to play your music, begging somebody
Yeah.
for a favor. You know,
Yeah.
when you got a city, and especially the city that's not yours, singing
Right.
shit word for word, that shit sells itself, my brother. Like,
Better
there's
believe it.
no little way around
Better
it.
believe it.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You can't deny a hit, bro. You can't
Right.
deny what the streets want. You can't deny what the people want. It just
Right.
comes organically, man. That's
Yes,
what's up, though.
exactly.
So what took place after that? Like after y'all had that conversation, like how long did it take before you made it official with them?
It probably, to be honest, man, it took less than a month to make it all official.
Mm,
Literally in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? They flew me to Atlanta. We sat down. You know what I'm saying? And we had a verbal agreement at first. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
And then maybe like 2 weeks after the end, we got into the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? But even before then, I want to bring this up because I haven't said it a lot, but um, before I got with CTE, I was working with Justice League.
Shout out to the
Produce,
Justice League.
yeah, them my guys, you know what I'm saying? And I had some crazy, crazy records. You feel me? Like some crazy records. Um, my boy Chuck, who was their manager, Chuck and Ivan, shout out to Chuck and Ivan, salute. You feel me? But
Hmm.
Chuck is who really, you know what I'm saying, was mentioning my name in Atlanta heavy with the Jazzy Faves and the TIs and the G, all of them. You know what I'm
Big
saying? Like
dogs.
Chuck, yeah, Chuck was putting my name out there. Well, also at the same time, we TJ Chapman was putting
Shout
my
out
name
to
out
Big
there at the
Chapman,
same
yeah.
time as well. You know what I'm saying? Because TJ was my guy. Like I was going everywhere with TJ, from Miami to Jackson, wherever it was to go, we was going.
Right,
You
right,
know what
right,
I'm
right.
saying? Yeah, and he was introducing me to everybody and all the DJs and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give them boys their recognition always.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, TJ's a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? Most everybody you mentioned, I got either a relationship with, or I'm very familiar with. So that's what's
Right, right, right,
for sure.
right,
That's
right. They
it.
they put my name in some nice places. You feel me?
Right, right. So
Yeah.
what to you was your biggest record with them?
With CT.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. Throw this money to this day. I play it.
Yeah, yeah. That's hands
And they
down.
want your verse. Bro, listen. I remember there was another DJ DJing with me
Yeah,
in the record.
yeah.
He started cueing the next song. I hear somebody come from the corner. You better not. You know what I'm saying? I looking at this nigga like, oh shit, like, yeah, you can't skip Ross D. Nigga, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean?
Straight up, straight
Chill,
up.
bro. You know what I mean? That's what it is, though. And that's one thing. They fuck with you out here, especially for
Yeah,
Ocala.
man.
Like, Ocala's
Yeah,
one
for
of these
sure.
markets, bro, that once they fuck with an artist, they'll fuck with him forever. You
Oh
know what
yeah, for sure, for sure.
I mean?
Cause Ocala is the gutter. You know what I'm saying? It's the real gutter. You feel me?
So,
You can't fake with that type of people.
that's
You know what I'm
100.
saying? Like they gonna know what's real and what's fake. You feel me?
That's right. That's right. And real screams, man. Real screams louder
Better,
than anything else, man. And if you're
right.
fake, it screams loud as hell too. But
Better believe it.
now you
Better
saying the
believe it.
word, they can tell, man. Just just,
Yeah.
come
Straight up.
on, man. So,
Yeah.
like, I know I seen you was on Dirty Glove. Shout out to Dirty Glove. Rest in peace, Pooh. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, good friends of mine and shit, man.
Yeah.
I seen your interview went up with them. You know what I'm saying? And I
For
seen you
sure, for sure.
touch a little bit on how I seen you touch a little bit on how like how it's kind of sour, how you left. Like, touch back on a little bit of that with me. Like, what happened that made you like leave? You know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
was it was it was it was a few different things. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
And I'm being courteous when I say a few. You know what I'm saying? But
Right. I get you. You
just
know what I'm saying? I don't want to get you. You know what I'm saying? Too much out your character or anything like that, bro. But
right. For
yeah,
sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Just and we don't even speaking politically correct. You know what
there you
I'm
go.
saying? That's how most people want you to talk. You feel me? But
Politically correct. Yeah.
politically
Okay.
correct is
I was waiting for
the
you to
business
say
wasn't
it.
right. The business wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't do good business or right business, then nobody's gonna be comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
That's just really what it was, bro. Like you feel me? Like I represent anything that I do. I represent it 1,000. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Before myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you gotta know. Anybody gotta know. The level of how I rep CTUSDA. You know what I'm saying? You know,
No,
and
I was bro. I was in high school at the time. I want to say
right.
I had just graduated high school, and y'all was like when White Girl remix came out and shit like that. I was like
Yeah.
2007 around there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a big
Yeah.
fan of y'all, bro. This whole
Definitely.
DJing yet, bro. I was trying to figure
Right.
life out still. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
And
For
at
sure.
that time, bro, y'all was killing it. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
for sure. I
saying?
mean, you know what I'm
Lit,
saying? It was
G, like at that time, CTE was one of the biggest things. You know what I mean? Like,
this NWA. No
right,
secret.
right. You can't
Yeah.
deny that. You can't deny
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? So to this
Yeah.
day, people gonna remember that. Regardless
Right, for
of what
sure.
you got going on now, regardless of what you're gonna do 10 years from now, they're always gonna
Right.
remember that. You feel
Right.
me?
It's legendary.
So,
It was legendary. You know what I'm
so I
saying?
know, stuff, it went left and everything like that. That's life. Like, shit, G Unit broke up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Rockefeller broke up. You know what I mean?
Right. For sure.
So it happens,
Right.
But you got to remember them times when you was there, when it was
Oh
lit.
yeah, for sure. Definitely.
You know
Definitely.
what I mean? Like,
Definitely.
but yeah, I heard you say that your CD wasn't at Walmart.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how
Like,
could a radio DJ even play my music if you haven't printed up a clean version?
and they weren't even making clean versions. DJs weren't even making clean versions like that.
No, you had to get it from the label. You had to get it like that then. You know what I'm saying? You had to get a clean version. Wasn't nobody editing their own music like they is now.
Nah.
You know, you got some DJs now who edit their clean versions. You know what I'm
I
saying?
edit some shit sometimes myself.
Yeah, you know, if it ain't come like that, they wasn't going out their way. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So
100.
you got to think about Walmart. You got to think about, you know what I'm saying? Different other stores then that had music. You know what I'm saying? That you know, the explanation to from them was my name was too harsh.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Bro, like the shit is ludicrous, man. You feel me?
Nah,
Like,
you gotta run that back. What? You said that your name was too harsh.
yeah, they told me my name was too harsh, so Walmart didn't accept it. You know what I'm saying? I had to change my name or some bullshit. You feel me? Like,
yeah, but that's your name. So how the hell you gonna change it? Anyway.
Bro, it was all type of shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Louis Bag, the excuse they gave me for Louis Bag not making BET.
Fire record too. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm
Like,
saying?
I remember all that, bro. Like,
listen, Louis Bag could have been a top 10 record. You know what I'm saying? My product manager got fired 2 weeks before my album dropped. He got fired because he was going so hard for Blood Raw because they was bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? But because who Jeezy was, of course he got pulled in the building. They did it on the low. You know what I'm saying? Of making some other excuse for firing him. But the real reason was because he was going hard for Blood Raw. It's no secret, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you know, like, man, my man Davon Washington, man, is a real one. That was my product manager for Def Jam, man. Like, you feel me? Great guy, man. He believed in me like no
you
other.
guys
You
was
feel
with
me?
Def Jam, right? CT was with Def Jam.
Yeah, I was the only artist ever signed with Def Jam with CTE.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy because and that's another thing I want to talk to you about because you lived it. Like,
Right.
how the industry could be so fake.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How people so thirsty and so eager to make it into the music business, not knowing that you're just running into a whole jungle.
Right.
With snakes and anacondas and all that in that motherfucker.
Definitely, man. You gotta have tough skin. You gotta have tough skin, and you gotta have a hell of a team.
That
you know
too.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta have a great lawyer, man.
Great lawyer.
Yeah, you know. And with me, like, I was fresh out the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? I come from Panama City, Florida. Like, I don't know nothing about the music industry. You know what I'm saying? I just know what I'm doing. You know, I know what I'm doing.
See, that's the thing. A lot of people see. That's another thing, bro. Like, and you've been independent before the word independent was even a thing. So,
of course.
That being said, like, a lot of people ain't for this. Like, they don't know. So it's like when they get into the industry, they don't know. Oh, I'm a rapper. All right, well, just be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you said about a team. When you have that right team, you get to be an artist. And that's why some of these artists have put out the best music of their life because they're a lot of that time. They're a lot of that peace of mind to be an artist.
Right.
We're all humans, man. You know, when you start taking out 2 or 3 things, 4 things, bro, one
Oh
overlaps
yeah,
the other, and you lose focus of the main thing, which
yeah,
is
for sure,
artists.
definitely, definitely,
You know? But
definitely.
so on your come up, right? Who were some of your influences? Who were some of the artists that you looked up to? You feel me? Like that you would listen to, shit like that.
I mean, to be honest, bro, I ain't really have like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was 10 toes in the streets. You feel me? I ain't really have nobody that I looked up to.
When I look up
Just
to, listen to.
well, whoever pretty much was popular at the time. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Trick Daddy, Scarface, um, 8 Ball and MJG. You know what
Real
I'm saying? Yeah, like that's how I was rocking. You feel me? Like BG.
mm,
Uh, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
for sure, yeah. Yep. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. I
Yeah.
feel you. I feel you on that. When you, sometimes when you, like you say, you're 10 toes on what you're doing, you really don't, really
Yeah,
focus on
it
anything else
wasn't
going
for
on.
nobody. It was exciting because you know what I'm saying. You know, but good music is good music. You know
Music.
what I'm saying? Yeah, and I mean, you know, I named a few people that I listened to. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it was more, but
Yeah, yeah,
nobody.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like Pac, obviously, like
yeah, of course.
the
Yeah,
the common sense answers. I feel
right.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. So, what you got coming up?
man, we got the album coming up. It's called Hush. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's an acronym. It's an acronym for hustling till something happen.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's
you know what I'm
why
saying? Yeah, and actually,
hustling
man,
till something happen. Okay,
yeah,
fuck
straight
with
up. That's basically where I've been at with it. You feel me? Um, and me and the co-owner of CTE who originally signed me, Kinky B, we doing this project together. You feel me?
it's hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got something to prove.
See, well, now in this day and age, bro, you don't have to fuck with no labels. You don't have to
Right.
deal with the. You don't have to deal with the. Oh, I gotta wait. Oh, damn, mate, will they do it? Oh, the budget.
Yeah.
Bro, this day and age is a beautiful word called streaming.
Right. For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
you can put out as much music as you want every day.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Exactly.
And when you being independent now is just taking it to instead of being in the streets, you're in the digital world.
For
You know
sure.
what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's another way you're where everybody's at. The
Right.
Apple Musics, the Spotify's, all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire though. When you dropping that?
Um, first we finna drop. Well, we actually about to shoot the video to Hustle for Mine in the next week or two. Actually, 2 weeks. Hustle for Mine. You know, we got to do the whole process to that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
after we do that, you know, and we promote it the correct way. You know what I'm saying? On all the video outlets, BET, all that. You know what I'm saying? Then
Mm-hmm.
I have a better idea on the release date. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. That's what's up though. So it's on the way, basically. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely, definitely,
What's up? That's what's up.
definitely.
What's up. So Hustle for Mine is everywhere, right? You got it all streaming.
Yeah, everywhere, man. Everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
what it is, man. That's what it is. So, Brad, appreciate you coming out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to let the people know, anything you got, any release, any besides the music, anything you got coming up you may want the people to know about. Now's the time.
Already. I definitely appreciate you, homie. You know what I'm saying? For real, you know. But make sure y'all follow me, man, on Instagram. Blood Raw the number one. Blood Raw one. Everything else, Twitter, Snapchat is True Blood Raw. TrueBloodRaw. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me?
Yes, sir. And last question before I get up out of here, man. What was your favorite record that you've done so
What?
far? What's your favorite record that you've done, period, at all?
Man, I couldn't tell you that. I stumbled.
I always ask every artist this, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Hey, you
Right.
never know.
One of my favorites though, it was on my album called I Miss You. It's about my mama and my grandma. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah, it's called I Miss You, and it's produced by the Runners. It
The
was a great
Runners. Yeah,
yeah,
shout out to the Runners. Yeah,
yeah.
man. That's what's up, though. That's what's up, bro. I
Definitely.
appreciate you coming on here, Ross D, man. You know, it's nothing but love, man. This Damn It
Already, homie. I
podcast,
appreciate
man.
you. For
Episode
sure.
20, man. Love, my brother. You already know.
Already.
For sure. Yes, sir.